while we're talking about this woman that's saying that I want her baby dad, or leave him alone, he doesn't want me. You're right. I don't want that nigga neither. He wants a side bitch. I'm not that. But let's backtrack. So that I'm telling you how this person was a piece of shit. So if I'm a sponsor for anybody's event, whatever, I didn't pay this money, my business is there. Why would I not meet the person I'm sponsoring? Number one. But all the other sponsors, the MTVs and the this and that was there, they got to meet. I am a Black woman attorney. I was the first lawyer sponsoring street shit. I was the first lawyer sponsoring summer leagues and this, that, and the third. Me, the plugs lawyer. The law firms that y'all see at a lot of street shit, community events, Atlanta shit, I started that wave. They wasn't plugged into that shit till they saw, oh, Simmons Law, Rufus Law, the plugs lawyer, Attorney Simmons, damn, she doing her thing. So let's go down this memory lane. In my Soldier Boy voice, I was the first one, bitch.
Order in the court.
Order in the motherfucking court. So I'm trying to pull up the hood court page on the other on the iPad so we could be on both. Cause like I say, we got new people checking in. And this is gonna be a short time, a good time, and the last time we talk about any of this lame ass nigga shit. Like, how am I involved in a fight over dick that I don't even want? Like, how? Crystal, I don't understand it. Am I tripping?
I'm just confused about why she came with the video a whole year later. Like,
right.
You know, like I could understand, like, I mean, I could understand if if you guys were still in communication. That's one. But also, like what you said, women don't want to accept their reality. Like, I never understand why do women get mad at the other female. Like,
man,
the other female at the end of the day has no, even if you're not the side chick, right? At the end of the day, however she has it in her mind, your obligation is not to her. It's that nigga. So you need to be talking to that nigga. Like, why are you calling? What are you talking to me about? Because he's probably telling both of us some bullshit.
Child. So why I can't go live on Hood Court? We got the moles in the Hood Court page, then reported all the motherfucking posts. Whoever I just added recently, I got to remove you, bitch. Cause you didn't report it the post. Y'all are crazy as hell. See, that's the thing. People too busy trying to live for the internet that they can't even live their real life. Okay, so hold on. We got some questions that came in. My cuz say, what video? Cuz there was a video that, okay, cuz you coming in. Crystal, we bringing my cousin in. This is my blood cousin, my motherfucking OG, my dog, we 10 toes down. Cuz, you coming in? Oh, shit. I don't know if it works. I don't think it worked for her. Anyway, Crystal, you still on?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where was we at with the scenario? Because I can't even get the live up right now.
I was basically saying that I don't understand why she's mad at you and why that video was made a whole year after the fact. Like, what is the importance? Like, I'm so confused. Like, is he still talking about you? Why she feels like she had to make that video? Like, why? I'm just confused why she's talking about you.
Okay, so my evidence with that is like what I said. My evidence with that is that man seen me somewhere publicly enjoying my time with my date, and maybe he went home and mentioned it to her. I don't fucking know. Maybe the video of what she's saying is all lies, and you know, he didn't know what the fuck she was recording that video for. I don't know either. But what I do know is this. When you posted that, when that video was posted And I actually laughed on it because if that man is happy, I'm happy. Like, I like to see people happy. If y'all happy in y'all relationship, I don't understand why my laugh got the response that I got. So my laugh
Right.
got the response, we're talking about you. Now, all I can speak for is myself. If there is me and my nigga laid up in the bed, only time we talking about a hoe is if a hoe is licking my twat. We ain't talking about no hoe. We ain't laughing, kikiing at no hoe. Cause the same hoe that y'all kikiing and laughing about, he's probably with that bitch kikiing and laughing about you. And then I was perplexed because I didn't understand what a chili pepper with legs looked like. And I love JT. I even tweeted JT. I was like, damn, JT, bitches call me a chili pepper with legs. Like, what does it look like?
Exactly.
No, I'm
I
dead
was
ass.
trying to figure it out.
And then now I'm Lord Farik. But I heard Lord Farik from a hating ass nigga before. So I think it's because I have the bob. I had the blonde bob. So anyway, it won't let my cousin in. Okay, watch this. Crystal, you get off. Let me see if I can let my cousin on. And if I can't let her on, I'll pull you back on, okay?
All right.
All right, yeah, I want to hear my cousin real quick because my OG gonna say it what it is. What's up, Big Day? What's up, hip hop Arthur? Okay, so y'all didn't pull Judge Tip in the hood court because they say I'm a side bitch. So I got to go ahead and present my case because look, it is what it is. All right, let me see. Cuz I'm trying to pull you in. What up, though?
Hey.
I love you, cuz. You know, I ain't seen your ass in a minute. You know, we KO on these hoes. All right. So you raised the point earlier. You told me that this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That I shouldn't have done that. Do you want to say that or do you want to talk about something else so we can, you know, because I'm still presenting my evidence of the case, but I had to pull you in because I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm new to your hood core, you know, do what you do with it. But coming from a place, you know, as your big cousin, sometimes I feel like when you have the evidence and the receipts you have, no matter what you present to her, she's still going to run with the narrative she needs to run with to make her day feel great. So with you knowing that, you just fall back because one thing about it, she'll have to cross your path again. And then if it ain't you, it's going to be another woman. So there's no need to stroke her ego. Just let her wallow in her own shit. Now, you know, when it comes to you and I, we family. So I'm like, I done gave you the game now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, we got it.
I'm like, hey, you know, if you didn't respond, a dummy only gonna talk to themselves for so long. You feel me? So with you responding to her, it just fed that shit. You feel me? And
You're
I'm like,
absolutely right. You
I'm
absolutely
like,
right.
quit feeding it, because if anybody gonna say you look like a fool, I'ma tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck her. You know, it's pointless. I understand, you know, what you're saying as far as what was your statement? Women don't realize their own truth, or women don't accept what's going on in their truth, or, you know, the statement you made. We all have been a victim to that. And until she ready to come out of her own shit, you just gotta let it roll. You know, you the target this week, it might be somebody next week. But you know, let that shit roll, man. Like, cause what it's gonna do? You could catch the nigga in a 7-Eleven and he be like, what up though? You know, and you could be vengeful and say, I could fuck this nigga in passing and show her I fucked him. But that ain't gonna get
But we
nobody
ain't
nowhere.
on that type of time right now. I'm on billion-dollar business time.
Well, with you on that kind of time, the shenanigans that she pulling, you shouldn't have the time for it, you know.
Okay. So let me, can I do my rebuttal deck or you still going?
No, I'm done, because you listen, I got my dinner on the stove. I just had to peek in it.
Well, no, see, this how we do. Hood court, you have your blunt, you can have your blunt in hood court, you can have your drink in hood court, you can have your dinner going, long as your baby put to bed, because hood court ain't for the kids. So walking
No,
to
I
hood
ain't got
court,
no. I ain't got no kids. My youngest a teenager. She
I
ain't.
know where my baby at. Where Lyric?
She with her dad. She
I
chilling.
need to find that video. Her ass, I can't remember that damn video in that old phone where she was singing KO. That
Yeah,
nigga right there, I love my Lyric. Tell her I said what's up.
I definitely will.
Okay, you finna get off now, or you want me to say it so you can
No,
hear
I
it?
need you. I need you to speak your piece before I get off, cause you know.
All right, so here's my piece. Here's my piece on that. This particular woman has been doing different things subliminally for years. So as far as not giving her the energy or feeding into that, I haven't done that. There were times where I have purposely separated myself from that particular person, the male, because I ain't with what you just said. Let them have their time. Like, I ain't never been one to be going back and forth over no nigga, because I get the niggas that I want. And then besides that, I have been in times or situations where I came to a point where I'm hearing from someone else the extent of his co-parenting with his kid's mom. It turned into what do you call that? It turned into inauthentic. It wasn't authentic. And when something is not authentic, it doesn't last, if that makes sense.
Well, the thing is, it probably was authentic to you, but it probably was never authentic for him. He just got caught. So
right. And
like,
you're right. And that's why, and look, and here we are now of me accepting that reality. Because anybody that I've ever dated ain't never came to him as a man, or ain't like, I don't need any nigga I ever fucked with. I ain't talking about nan nigga with them. Like I said, we're fucking and we're getting money and we're kicking it and we're happy and we're traveling. Like, I don't be around niggas that find humor in gossiping about a bitch. Like, no, I'm just still perplexed, because that's not the guy that I knew. The guy that I knew had a light inside of him. The guy that I knew had a talent and a drive that I admired. Hold on. That I admired. The guy that I knew, like I say, had something that you couldn't purchase because it was inside of him. The guy that I seen at KOD, that's not that man. And that's cool. But get the fuck away from me. So again, why did they make that video about me?
I think that it was. I think he probably went back and said, "Oh, guess who I saw at the club? Come on now, we know how that conversation went." And they wanted to say, "Oh, ha, that girl, you know, whatever." That's stupid. But what I'm saying, as far as the guy, like, to me, it's one of those situations where I do believe that a man can be totally different with whichever woman he with. You know, I experienced that when I was young. One dude, he was messing with both of us or whatever. But the other girl, like, he was to fight her, and I mean, all type of craziness. And I never saw him even get upset around me. So different women bring out different things in women, and obviously you brought out, or you saw things in him that he might not have even seen in himself. And unfortunately, you know, once again, women, like, it's not our job to bring it out of you. Like, I can help you, you know, once again, but I can't believe in you more than you believe in yourself. I can't see it in you more than you see it in yourself. So, with her, obviously, whatever she brought out or whatever, that's what he liked. But some people don't know toxicity because it's normal. I can't hear you.
Okay, hold on, Hoodger. All right, so let me say this. Somebody said, "May I explain next?" You can come on in a minute. What I want to say is, you're right. People say that they want a certain thing, But if you grew up in toxic or dysfunction or whatever, you're naturally attracted to that. Let me give you an example. The particular man we're talking about had some of the ways like my dad. My dad is amazing in a couple areas, but he is not great in a lot of areas. So, and this is something I had to talk to my dad about. I said, Dad, when you want to be by yourself and you don't want me to come visit you because you don't want to seem vulnerable at this older age, I feel like you're rejecting my love, and I don't like that. So if I lived in a situation where I love somebody unconditionally, like my dad, who was emotionally unavailable. Oh, shoot, she got her plug lawyer lighter. Okay.
And I use it.
Hey, I'm about to use mine in a second. But back to what I'm saying, because we got to look at all things and why we make the choices we make. So a lot of men that I dated, even men outside of this particular guy that y'all on here being nosy about, a lot of men I dated were emotionally unavailable. That was because I was emotionally unavailable. I'm a lawyer. I am in a profession that has the highest stress rates behind doctors. So for me, I try to minimize the bullshit in my life so I can focus on fixing the bullshit in your life. So as it pertains to dating, I'm not following up and behind no nigga or no bitch. I'm not following up about confusion and chaos because I'm busy. I'm doing shit. So as it pertains to dating men that are emotionally unavailable, it was easy for them to be emotionally unavailable because I didn't require the same things that I require in my love life now. When I met that particular person, I was just getting out of a divorce. So fuck yeah, I'm single and mingling. I'm dating Joe, Blow, Smo, whoever. I'm dating myself. I'm working. Like Simmons Law was growing at that time where I was in court every fucking day. Every fucking day. So it was not a time where I was anywhere chasing a man. If you look at my brands, my brand ain't talking about being no fucking main chick. My shit is talking about Simmons Law, my motherfucking name, my legacy, what I'm creating, what God put inside of me since I was a kid. So even in my interactions with him, trying to keep it strictly business, it was because of what I had in mind. What I had in mind since I was young. I know I can be a pretty face, but I want to know the business. I know I was fucking 15 saying that. I know I'm going to do some big stuff in entertainment, but I need to know the law. I need to know the business because it's a lot of pretty faces.
Right.
So I don't play with my legacy. I don't play with my name. And like I say, I have respect. I have integrity. I have love in my heart. And that's what Simmons Law stands on. That's what anything that I do stand on. The reason why I accepted being the general counsel for the hip hop fraternity, started by Pimpin' Ken, with Ice-T on the board, Waka, Boosie, 85 South, all these names, is because they stand on unity, respect, and love. The same principles that I based my firm on. So anything I do, it's because I eat, breathe, sleep, and shit this. I am this. It's inside of me. It ain't no gimmick. The plug lawyer ain't no gimmick. That ain't because I was, because he the plug. And no, bitch, all this shit been me. I don't base my worth on no man or no person or no other people. I stand 10 toes by myself, even when I got to stand by myself. Even when I thought I was about to be fucking killed. And this nigga said, oh, no, I ain't that guy. This nigga didn't even call the police to come check on me. This nigga didn't even send a friend to come check on me. So you really think I want a nigga that didn't make sure I was protected when I thought I was gonna fucking die? So let's circle it back around to women not willing to accept their reality, their experiences. It took me years not to accept that experience of a person that I loved unconditionally, didn't even give a fuck if I was okay. And you know, his baby mom, she's laughing at that. So sis, you can laugh at how he treated me. You can laugh at how he treat all them other ladies. You can laugh how he treating the bitch he fucking now. You can laugh how he treated his male friends, people, whatever. You can laugh now. But you living in a situation that's a house built on lies. Laughing at people pain, laughing at how a person treats other people. I'm gonna just take it back to me. Cause again, this ain't even about them people. I don't even give bums clout for real. Take it back to me. I remember when my ex-husband was with he was dating another woman. This was it before me or when we broke up? Whatever it was another woman. Cause hell, I didn't date niggas that was hoes all my life, damn near. Or popular niggas and all that type of shit. So I bring this story up to say this. My ex-husband, I lost my train of thought. Where was I at with it? I'm trying to roll the blunt and damn, where was I saying?
You was talking about women and not accepting their reality about the situation.
Accepting the reality. I remember my ex-husband, he was an only child. We were 6 days apart. Our birthdays was in September. So we had that bond of, spending our birthdays together, this, that, and the third. I remember my ex-husband used to treat his mom like shit. Now, mind you, I was a young girl. Shit, when I went to FAMU, I was 17. I met my ex-husband that year, but I didn't get with him until a couple years later. But I bring it up to say this. I remember he was spoiled rotten. His mom would do anything for him, any fucking thing. And I remember there was a time he would treat his mom like shit. And the young-minded, dumb-minded Tiffany, the smart dummy Tiffany, after a while, I would be like, fuck it. You let them treat you like that, so whatever. That was the young-minded Tiffany. And I bring that up to say the arrogance and the pride that I had in watching a nigga treat his mama any kind of way and, but you accepted it. That wasn't right. And I bring that up because with this particular situation, she thinks it's cute that he treated a good person bad. She thinks it's cute that after 10 years, he's still talking about just the fuck. But it's not. People that have bad character, your turn gonna come too. And with my ex-husband, the way that he treated his mom, my turn came where he didn't treat me any better. So again, accepting realities, accepting experiences. We can even go back to the last time I had hood court. It took me years to talk about the fact that on my wedding night, because we was toxic, all that Sukiana and Bill getting back together, all that, yeah, we back together. Bitch, I was the poster child for all that shit. So when I share these stories where y'all might be like, damn, that's fucked up. Why did she accept that? Just know, I was addicted to toxic shit too. Just like a lot of people that are attracted to my show. So I remember getting into it with my ex-husband. I remember makeups to breakups. I remember the other women. I remember motherfucking bleaching his clothes and yeah, he coming home to me and all this shit. I was the type of chick though, when we was off, we was off. I remember breaking up with my ex-husband. He ended up moving in with a bitch. I seen him and the bitch. And I said, what's up, bitch? Have fun with him. It's your turn. But just know we gonna get married, so enjoy your turn. And smooth operator, Sade, you know what ended up happening? He had his turn with her, and we ended up getting married, just like I said. So I ain't never one of them bitches that's finna hold a nigga up from doing his whole activities, because I'm gonna move on with my life. which
Right.
I did. And then how God protects me and takes care of me, that situation even came full circle because I ended up seeing that bitch at a bar. And that bitch seen me in the bathroom and I didn't know who the fuck she was. She walked up to me. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I just want to apologize to you. You was Corey's wife, right? Damn, I wasn't going to say the ex name, but fuck it. You was Corey's wife, right? And I said, yeah. I was wrong for what I did, but I ain't know no better. This what this girl said to me years later. And I said, it's cool. I said, it's cool. Shit happens. I said, but I ain't with him no more. You know, but last she knew that was my husband. Because what happened, like I told her, I said, oh, have your fun because we're going to get back together. So even in my own past commitments, I was addicted to toxic shit too, hood jers.